Hitches have compromised the registration of voters in the diaspora, which had been planned to kick off today. The IEBC planned to register voters in South Africa, Burundi and Tanzania. Here's Chris Tyree with the details.
Officials of the electoral body IEBC were Monday morning scheduled to officially start voter registration targeting Kenyans in the diaspora to enable them to participate in the August 8th elections. But by Monday afternoon, the registration process in South Africa, Tanzania and Burundi had not started, with potential voters being turned away until Tuesday.
Case in South Africa, Pretoria, is even worse because they were told that the IEBC officials will arrive on Tuesday. Now, if they arrive on Tuesday and they were supposed to have started registration today, then when is the registration going to take place?
According to the chairman of the Kenya Diaspora Alliance, the umbrella body for 34 lobby groups of Kenyans living abroad, Dr. Shem Ochuodho, the IEBC is still ill-prepared to ensure that those in the diaspora participate in the elections.
Although there are 8 officers, they didn't go with BVRs. BVRs are expected today. As we were talking of a few minutes ago, about 12, the BVRs had not arrived yet. So basically, you wonder then why did the officers go without the BVRs?
While acknowledging the challenges the IEBC is facing, the communications director, Andrew Limo, stated that there were logistical problems in dispatching the IEBC officials to the 5 countries. In South Africa, the process will start this Wednesday, but according to Limo, the lost days will be recovered. However, the Diaspora Alliance questions why IEBC only added South Africa in the diaspora list, given that during the last elections, only Kenyans in the East African community were allowed to vote.
Belgium, Luxembourg, Netherlands, and so on could register in Brussels. We'd also suggested there to be 2 registration centers in Asia, because there are many Kenyans in Australia, in Japan, and in China. If IEBC picked any 2 of those 3, we would not have a problem.
There is an estimated 3 million potential voters in the diaspora yet to be registered. However, having limited the registration to only East African countries and South Africa, the target to register more than 100,000 voters in the exercise that is expected to end on the 6th of March.
The Supreme Court in May 2015 did instruct IEBC to put in place the necessary infrastructure to register diaspora. That has not happened. In fact, part of why we are contemplating going back to court this week is for contempt.
Meanwhile, the IEBC is expected to release the final numbers of newly registered voters Tuesday morning, following the end of mass voter registration on Sunday. Without including those who registered in the last 1 week, IEBC had registered 2.1 million voters, which is 4 million below the target. Well, for those who did not manage to register as voters during the mass voter registration, there is no cause for alarm, since you can still register as a voter at the IEBC offices at the constituency level until a case pending in court is heard and determined. Chris Tyree, KTN News.